Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the World Class Championship Wrestling Review Series. January 9th, 1988 is our episode for this moment. Cowboy Tony versus Jason Sterling. Sterling, I'm pretty sure, is the son of the missing link. Cowboy Tony flanked with Percy Pringle, which is still an odd pairing to me. But Percy is with World Class right through the end, of course, going on for years to be Paul Bearer, which is an amazing character and a whole different level. I actually prefer Percy as a character, but I don't think he would have had near the career he did had he stayed in the Percy Pringle character. Anyway, so Sterling goes all the way around, drop kicks and hip tosses and the like. He's well in control of his adversary and the content of the match. Hops up and over and a side headlock. Does the walk the rope headlock, which we don't see nearly enough of. I remember seeing that almost every weekend when I was calling independent matches, but we don't see it today. There's a lot of things spot-wise we don't see today. Anyway, Cowboy Tony takes over a little bit, not for very long though. This seems to be a spotlight match for Sterling. He actually steps over the back of his opponent, which I find interesting. Then we kind of see Sterling break the match down even further. They get a good maybe 7-8 minutes out of this in total. A whole minute and a half of it is just working the back chin lock by Cowboy Tony, and that's a big deal. I think the missing of working holds is here as a really big thing. But anyway, so we move to the continuation of the match, and a drop down, big drop kick, several drop kicks actually, and then we move to the win for Jason Sterling. Real Thing versus Brian Adias. Or Real Thing and Brian Adias attack the missing link up next. This is obviously, I would say, the reason that the missing link returns is a battle with the Thing. I think that's a safe thought. Missing Link still a baby face. I don't know where he went while he disappeared. Interested in that. But they 2-on-1 him almost immediately. Manager Mr. Holiday Vince Apollo is in there. The Link gets beaten down for several minutes. And not in a way that is completely demonstrative that he's done, but it's clear that he does not look good in this situation. Then we go to a battle royal situation. I'm not going to call every bit of the battle royal, obviously. Battle royal where they have to climb a pole. Basically, it's your typical punch kick battle royal, and guys are climbing the pole. The idea the winner is the one who grabs the check, or in this case the flag or something, off the pole, and that victory goes to Kerry Von Erich. I really don't understand the concept of this. It's kind of a game of capture the flag. Not a fan. Then we move to the rules of Thunderdome being explained. Thunderdome is a 10-man cage match. Referees can't stop things. There are handcuffs along the cage. You can handcuff your opponents to the cage. The winner of the match, or the winning team, gets 5 minutes with their handcuffed opponents. And that is that. it's a definite interesting approach. Jack Victory and John Tatum versus Bob Bradley and Sweet Brown Sugar. Interesting team there. Victory and Tatum seem to be going to be a force as a team for a little while here. Sweet Brown Sugar, former tag team champion. The return of the Battle Cat is here in 1988. Just interesting to see that he went away. Maybe he went to Japan or something. It's always interesting to me when I don't know the history of where a guy goes. Part of me wants to go and search out, like, where did you go? Anyway, shot by one of the baby faces early, crossbody by Sweet Brown Sugar, and Jack Victory winds himself up in a good bit of trouble. Sweet Brown Sugar takes the lion's share of the match early here. Double team on Bob the Cat Bradley for a bit. Double fist attack there. Then we see Sweet Brown Sugar in the ring with John Tatum. Tatum looks a little ragged here in '88. My first exposure to him is in 1990-91, whenever Global started. He does an over-the-back backbreaker in the match to Sweet Brown Sugar, which is just phenomenal. It's a really interesting-looking maneuver. Anyway, so Tatum and Victory are not in a good space at a given point, but the Sweet Brown Sugar takes over. That backbreaker is enough to gain the victory or almost gain the victory rather, for Tatum, and then we kind of see breakdown to all four guys in the ring. Baby faces break things down, and a left hand right into the face. 1, 2, 3, Tatum and Victory gain the victory. Then we get an update on Kevin Von Erich updates us on Fritz. Fritz is a guy, they basically say he's doing as best as can be expected. He will be out of the hospital soon. He's going to be well. All that. Chris Adams and Kevin brawling with Gordy and the Iceman King Parsons close the show. Not really even a match, just about a 3 or 4 minute brawl. Buddy Roberts comes in. All chaos breaks loose. Freebirds, modification of the Freebirds with Parsons, kind of gain the victory. The entire locker room empties out. I mean, it's crazy. And really, it's just meant, I think, to eventually plug the Thunderdome 10-man cage match concept. Maybe that's the payoff to, maybe their April or May stadium show. I'm not that far, so I don't even know if they do one, but that would make sense to me. In any event, that is today's version of World Class. We'll be back with more right after this.